In his American debut, European champion Nino Benvenuti challenges world middleweight champion Emil Griffith. New York, 17th of April, 1967.
Mandatory 8 count is in effect. So is the 3 knockdown rule. A man floored 3 times in a round is considered knocked out. If a man is floored at or near the bell, the count will continue until he rises or is counted out. They are wearing 8-ounce gloves. We are seeing Benvenuti for the first time in a contest. We have seen him in his training efforts. Naturally, you fight fans have seen Emil Griffith many times. Emil is the fightingest champion of our time. There's no question about that. He will give anybody a shot at the title. Benvenuti is supposed to have a flashy right hand. That's his best punch. A fair left jab, a jab that he can turn into a hook. He likes to fight at long range. He has quick hands, as you can see. Griffith is reputed to be the stronger of the two and the better infighter. Their styles contrast a little bit. Benvenuti keeps his gloves down low, fairly low. Griffith has been told to keep his up high. They're wearing 8-ounce gloves. They look a little bit smaller. Benvenuti, a reach of 75 inches, has 3 inches in reach on Griffith and 3.5 inches in height. Griffith, the champion, wearing the white trunks. Benvenuti, the red trunks if you're watching on color TV, or the dark trunks if you're not. Mark Kahn is the referee, a good one. One minute left in round one. It is scheduled for 15. They are 3-minute rounds, of course. There's that long right hand by Benvenuti. And Griffith to the body. Ten seconds left in round one. Benvenuti facing us. Griffith is back to us. Griffith, the middleweight champion of the world. Benvenuti, the European champion. Griffith is now finding his man with body punches, calculated to slow down a fast opponent. Griffith has all the equipment a good fighter needs. He's got a good jab, a solid left hook, a good straight right, which just missed, and very good speed, great stamina. Good countering left hook that time by Benvenuti. Benvenuti leaves himself open when he makes those gestures with his gloves, relying on quick hands to block a punch. Benvenuti is used to the European style, where the referee breaks them almost immediately. In the U.S., they let them fight a little longer. Griffith is down. 3, 4, he's got to take the mandatory 8 count. There's the mandatory 8 count. The champion ran into one. 25 seconds left in the round. Ten seconds left in the round. There's a cut on the bridge of Benvenuti's nose. There's the bell. Round 4, the middleweight championship bout. Emil Griffith getting off fast in this round, defending his championship. He's in the white trunks. To join us late, Griffith was down for the mandatory 8 count in the second round, floored by Benvenuti. Benvenuti won the welterweight championship in the 1960 Olympics and was voted the outstanding boxer in that tournament, outpointing Cassius Clay, not in the ring, but in the voting. Clay having won the light heavyweight title that year in the Olympics. He's taken the mandatory 8 count. He says he's all right. Griffith poleaxed him with that right hand. 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. A great rally by Griffith. Mark Kahn, the referee, 1.5 minutes to go. Both have been down now. Now Griffith is showing the power that has won so many title bouts for him. 1 minute left in round 4. They're in Griffith's corner. Griffith seems much the stronger of the two at this point, and Benvenuti also has slowed down. See those quick hands that Griffith has. Ten seconds left in round 4. Round 9 of Madison Square Garden. Emil Griffith, white trunks, the shorter of the two, trying to defend the middleweight championship against Nino Benvenuti of Italy. Anybody's fight at the moment. Now Griffith is beating Benvenuti to the punch.
Boy.
And has reopened the cut on Benvenuti's nose.
Elbow.
Two minutes left in round 9 as Mark Kahn gets them apart. bleeding nose is an angry proposition for Benvenuti. The bout is getting very rugged on the inside again. Ten seconds left in the round. Round 13. Defending the middleweight championship in the white trunks, Emil Griffith. From the Virgin Islands, 153.5. Nino Benvenuti from Trieste, Italy, the challenger, the taller of the two, 159. And I'd say the title is on the line. And now Benvenuti draws a warning. Griffith is now picking up the pace, apparently on orders from his corner. Griffith may have been hurt by those solid right hands. Both have been down. Benvenuti in the second, Griffith in the second, Benvenuti in the fourth. That jab, a mighty important weapon for the challenger at this point. Ten seconds left in round 13. There's the corner of the challenger, Nino Benvenuti. They're still working on that cut on the bridge of his nose. Chicky Ferrara is leaning in from the outside. He's the only American in the corner. Bruno Amaducci, the manager, is the big fellow. And over on the right is the trainer Libero Golinelli. There's the corner of the champion. Gil Clancy is giving a verbal onslaught to the champion. See Clancy telling Griffith what he wants. Round 14. As you saw, Griffith went tearing out there. Another warning to Benvenuti by Mark Kahn, the referee. Of course, it's academic what Mark Kahn says to Benvenuti, who understands no English. He knows how to fight, though. Emil Griffith speaks very good English. Two minutes left in round 14. Just a reminder, if you joined us late, Benvenuti connected with a right uppercut and decked Griffith in the second round, and Griffith floored Benvenuti with an overhand right in the fourth. They are the only knockdowns in the fight. Both have counterpunched very well. At other times, both have been very awkward. Now there's a minute left in round 14. Griffith is not fighting his fight now. He's lunging in there. Ten seconds left in the round. There's the corner of the challenger and the European middleweight champion, Nino Benvenuti. This is the 15th and final round. The title could tremble on this one. Benvenuti pounding his feet up and down. Some of that medication may hurt him, or maybe he's just loosening. Benvenuti talks back to his handlers. Round 15, Mark Kahn has them touch gloves. Another Italian middleweight challenger was winning a title in the 15th round against Jake LaMotta. Tiberio Mitri that was, and Jake knocked him out in the 15th. Well, let's see what happens here. Not that I'm saying that Benvenuti is winning. I don't know who's winning. That's up to the two judges and the referee. And the scoring here in New York is on a rounds basis. If anything kept Benvenuti in the fight after the 6th or 7th round, It was that good left jab of his, which has repeatedly kept Griffith off balance and set the champion up to be tagged by other punches. Now there's less than 2 minutes to go in the fight. Of the two knockdowns, the one scored by Griffith was the more devastating because he really had Benvenuti in trouble. That was a good right by Benvenuti. One minute left to go in the fight. Ten seconds left in the round. Here's Johnny.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the decision. Judge Leo Birnbaum and referee Mark Kahn both score it 10-5 in favor of Benvenuti.
Benvenuti. Nino Benvenuti is the new middleweight champion of the world. Listen to this.
Scores it 9-6 for Benvenuti, the winner. And the new middleweight champion of the world, Nino Benvenuti.
Nino Benvenuti meets the veteran Luis Rodriguez. Rome, 22nd of November, 1969.
Benvenuti facing his #1 challenger in Luis Rodriguez. Rodriguez trained and managed by Angelo Dundee. Benvenuti in the blue shorts with his back towards you. Olympic welterweight gold medalist back in 1960, and in that tournament he was voted the outstanding boxer, ironically ahead of Muhammad Ali. Benvenuti never lost a pro fight up to this moment in Italy, 75 of them in all, and never lost in Rome, where he's fighting tonight. Good jabs from Benvenuti. Rodriguez, the shorter man, got a reputation for being a real rough, tough customer. #1 contender for the title. Benvenuti, you can see, with a considerable reach advantage, and he's got to try and work behind that long, rangy jab. Rodriguez, El Feo, they call him, the ugly one. That's for his appearance as much as anything, but despite that, he can also be a pretty ugly fighter. Not averse to putting the head in when necessary. Good work from Benvenuti in the opening stages of this fight, working well behind that jab. Rodriguez has got a great chin though, never been put down in his 104 previous fights. Of course, the crowd right behind the Italian here at Palazzo dello Sport. Benvenuti, a great Italian hero. Good jabs again from the champion. Beating Rodriguez to the punch in this opening round. Rodriguez only 5'7.5", short for a middleweight. Minute to go in the opening period. Benvenuti content just to pick up points with that jab. Rodriguez getting a little bit of success himself. That's a left to the body. Rodriguez, Cuban, but now based in Miami. Moved across to the United States after Fidel Castro banned boxing on the island in 1961. Only fractions off target there, and the crowd knew it. But a good jab by Rodriguez, picking off the taller Italian. And Rodriguez in the closing seconds of the round just getting a little bit more success getting through that long reach advantage of Benvenuti, but Benvenuti nevertheless done enough to take the opening round. Benvenuti, a former world welterweight champion, and now we come out for round two. Nino Benvenuti with his back towards us in the blue trunks. Rodriguez has a reputation of being a slow starter in his fights. Got some great men on his record. He's beaten Ruben Hurricane Carter on a couple of occasions, beaten Benny Briscoe, had a thrilling 4-fight series against Emil Griffith, lost 3 of them and won 1. And he himself also a former world welterweight champion, and the action starting to hot up in the second as they go toe-to-toe. And that's where we expect Rodriguez to be at his most effective, fighting in close. You can see when he does get in close as well, his head boring forward. Benvenuti, he's brought in a specialist cut man for this fight, Al Silvani from Hollywood. And it just might be that as the fight unfolds, he might have a busy night. Good jabs again from Benvenuti. And again, ramrod left jab, and the crowd like it. Benvenuti, who was beaten earlier this year in a non-title fight by Dick Tiger over in New York. But he looks altogether busier tonight. You can see the hand speed of the champion Benvenuti. Rodriguez is being picked off again and again, and the points are really racking up for the Italian. Now you see Rodriguez going to work in the body, and there goes the head boring in. That's the danger for Benvenuti when they get in close. Benvenuti just sticking out that left hand, insistent punches, and there goes Rodriguez working again to the body. Benvenuti, though, as in the opening round, probably just shading it through that work behind his left jab. Good jab again, catches Rodriguez as he tried to jump inside and work to the body. Rodriguez, a talented musician away from the ring. And that's the end of the second round. Another round to Benvenuti. Well, Rodriguez getting encouragement from Angelo Dundee as we move now into round 8. Rodriguez, who'd had a good spell in the middle of the fight. The crowd getting behind Benvenuti as he ups the pace, but Rodriguez right back in this fight. Benvenuti already bleeding from a cut on the bridge of his nose. And his cut man Al Silvani has been having his work cut out, staunching that bleeding, and you can see the grease daubed across his nose. Benvenuti, the defending champion in the blue shorts. Referee Mario Carabalesi has had a busy night. Benvenuti really trying to unload with the danger punch, the left hook. Remember, Luis Rodriguez has never been put on the floor. Referee a little bit slow splitting them. Good body shots from Rodriguez. Again though, the head going in there. Both boxes ticked off by the referee. There's debris being thrown into the ring. There's fruit being thrown into the ring here. They don't like the Italian being told off by the referee. Oh, good work by Benvenuti. Doubling up well behind the jab. Good combinations. And now working inside, and again the heads go in. Both these men past the 30 mark. Rodriguez 32, Benvenuti 31. So it could come down to a question of just who's the fitter. Rodriguez really roughing Benvenuti up, and there's not too much to choose between them. He's happy to try and sucker Benvenuti in. The Benvenuti connections didn't really want this fight. They're only forced into it by the European Boxing Union and the WBA, and you can see why, because Rodriguez is a real rough, tough customer. Closing stages of the 8th, and it looks as though there might be a cut over the left eye of Benvenuti. Back now into the 10th round. Benvenuti, the defending champion, he is cut over the left eye, but again they've done good work in the corner, stopping the bleeding. The fight scheduled to go 15 rounds, of course, and Rodriguez still fancying his chances. Oh, but a good attack from Benvenuti, and the crowd respond to it. They're on their feet around this ring. I don't think there's too much doubt about it. Benvenuti, the classier boxer. Again beating Rodriguez to the jab. Oh, but Benvenuti shipped a big right hand there, and he's got to be careful with those cuts on his face, that cut on the nose and above the eye. Not too much between them, I'm sure, at the moment. Benvenuti perhaps just shading it. And you can see now that the cut has opened up again on Benvenuti's face. And that's above the eye, so it's going to be hampering his vision. And I'm sure the referee will be having a close look at that. Rodriguez at every opportunity powering those hooks into the rib cages, trying to get Benvenuti to drop his gloves, drop his guard, and then score with those overhand rights into the side of the head. Oh, good left hand from Rodriguez. And I think Benvenuti's getting a little bit disorganised in the closing stages of the 10th here. Clearly is worried by that cut, and not surprisingly, because just look at his face. The left-hand side of Benvenuti's face becoming a reddened mask. Tenth round coming to its conclusion, and not a lot between them in this round either, although Rodriguez might have just shaded it. Into the 11th, and once again you see the work which has been done to patch up those cuts, and Rodriguez will really be fancying his chances now of springing what will be seen by some as an upset, but he certainly fancied his chances coming into this fight. And Angelo Dundee, his manager, said there is only one winner of this fight, and it's going to be Luis Rodriguez. Benvenuti trying to pick Rodriguez off, but he's extremely wary of getting in firing range, and already the cut over that left eye has reopened. Referee's having another look at the cut. You just wonder how far this fight's going to go. Benvenuti could be stopped here on that cut. A lot of untidy mauls in this contest. Oh, great punch from Benvenuti. What a tremendous left hook. And I don't think he's going to get up from this one. Nino Benvenuti heading for victory. Oh, and the celebrations begin. Still the champion, Nino Benvenuti.
Benvenuti defends his world title against Tom Bethea in Umag, Yugoslavia, 23rd of May 1970. After an uneventful 6 rounds, we join the fight in round 7.
We're back again at ringside in Umag, Yugoslavia, the start of the 7th round. Benvenuti defending his middleweight title against Tom the Bomb Bethea. Thea's eye has been worked on again by Gil Clancy. There was a left to the eye area by Benvenuti. Did not reopen the cut, or it does not seem so at this point of vantage. Well, for some of you who may just be joining us, we're in the 7th round of the middleweight championship fight. Tom Bethea of American, the purple trunks, out of Lumberton, North Carolina. Nino Benvenuti, the defending champion, in the brown trunks. Throughout the first 6 rounds, the action was really quite nil. There was action in the 4th round when, according to the manager of Bethea, Gil Clancy, Benvenuti butted. Benvenuti's camp will probably say it was the left. That opened up a cut above Tom Bethea's right eye, which has been reopened ever since. The fight is being very cautiously fought. Benvenuti doesn't want to let Bethea get inside, where Bethea did the damage when he beat Benvenuti in a non-title over-the-weight match in Melbourne, Australia last March. That's the scene set as we proceed with the 7th round. We have about 1 minute left. .45 seconds left in the 7th round. Crowd yells when there's a punch landed, even if it's not hard. Nino got in a left to the cut eye and then a right. Now quickly a right and a left. Little flurry of blows. A right lead by Bethea. Did no damage. That's the end of round 7. All right, round 8. A right lead by Bethea to the side of Benvenuti's head. Got in a left jab, then another, and then a third. Thea chasing him across the ring. Still tied up when he gets inside. One minute into round 8, 2 minutes to go. Bethea's gone, as you saw. Good left jab then. More of a hook than a jab, really. And a good jab by Benvenuti. At least he got in a couple of shots. Bethea still trying to work inside to do his own damage. Not successful. Seconds left in the 8th round. There's blood in Bethea's mouth now. Oh, a good right by Nino, and down went Bethea. He started with a short left, then a good right. Bethea, you can see him in the corner. I don't think he's up. I think it's over. It's over.